pointed out to their parents, and seeing them, I was so happy to be able to tell them that these are flowers from the Philippines. And I realized that this is what I want to do. I want to build things that would show.
Hello, I think. No idea if this is gonna work, but we seem to have found a non-commentary stream. No idea if people can even see this. Is this public? This is LegoCon. Yep, it is. Hello. Hello, we're back. I hope, guys, I hope this works. There doesn't seem to be any commentary on this. Now, if some randomer just starts talking, then all I'm going to say is I tried my best. I tried my best. But yeah, we're here. LegoCon. Yay, it's public. Oh, we've done it. I'm so worried someone's just going to start talking. I'm petrified someone's going to start talking over this. But welcome to you all. I'm going to welcome you all in a minute again. I mean, is there any point? I welcomed you all for the last one. This is the pre-show, apparently. So the pre-show starts at the normal time the show was supposed to start. I'm just updating the link on the community tab. Right. This is epic, isn't it? How's the volume, everyone? Actually, let me know. Let me know. How's the volume? Tell me. Tell me how the volume is. Like and subscribe, guys. Right, I'm getting up the chat now. Hello. Alright. Hello, Luke. You're the first person I saw when I got it up. How are you? Turn off the fan. There's no fan. There's no fan. Right, what's loud? The LegoCon or me? Turn it down a bit? I don't know if you mean me or LegoCon. Right, I'll put it about there. How's that? I'll just watch this back myself. Let's see. What's loud, the LegoCon or me? Right, tell me. My mic's kind of loud, right? So we need to turn it up then. All right. What about now? How's that balanced? Mic or stream volume? Movement. You'll love some movement. I think I'm doing good now, Luke. I've got this working. Now, this is a new event, guys, so make sure you like and subscribe if you're new, because the last one is gone, forgotten. The thing is, like, you know, whether this stream was going to work or not, I feel like what we're getting now, I know this is a pre-show, but I still do feel like this is going to be this event. You know what I think. I mean, I've made a video on it. I don't think we're going to get anything, personally, but that's just me. I could be wrong. I'm still much louder. Alright. Going up. How's that? Is that good now? Matthew, hello, welcome back. Tried watching it on my phone, it was buffering, but then I just reloaded the page and it seemed fine. Well, I hope everybody's watching it. I hope nobody's having any issues. I hope if you're here, which you are because you're watching, then I hope it's all good for you.
Great work, guys. So detailed, so fun. I love adding movement to builds. And that treasure of the
still the same, really?
It was amazing. You know what else is amazing? The LegoCon live show that's great for fans of all ages.
Oh,
that's
now.
about to begin. Yep. But
Let me
first,
watch this
let's
back.
cat Harris
If there's an echo, it's
ways
me.
away to stay connected with
That's an ad.
even
Right, if there's an echo, it's me. This commentary is going to be the best commentary in the history of my channel.
Still the same, really?
Alright, I get what you mean.
So I wouldn't be blurry. Hi, my name is Kat Harris. I am an AFOL, an adult fan of LEGO from outside of Baltimore, Maryland in the United States. And I
Stop
have
talking
been
and
a
make
fan
them
my
louder.
entire life.
Thanks,
I have
dude.
an older brother and an older sister, and we've really
Right,
always
how is it
enjoyed
now,
building
guys?
together.
How is it
Not
now?
much has changed from when we were a kid to today. Like me, they're AFOLs, and we played together as kids, and we still enjoy the hobby.
So
as
AFOL
adults.
means
the only
adult
difference
fan of
really is we
LEGO,
live on
doesn't
opposite
it?
sides of the country, but with video calling
Somebody told me that a
and
while
today's
ago.
technology,
Hello,
that
Force
doesn't
Lord.
really
How are
stop
you?
us from enjoying our hobby together. We will work on collaborations.
There's the shoes. Yeah, we got to rate some shoes here. That's why we're all here, to rate the shoes. Guys, like and subscribe. This is a new event. Well, you know, if you subscribe, you'll still be subscribed, but like.
And I took pictures, and we made a fun little comic to display along with it. And then my sister and I share an Instagram
It's
account.
good
and
now.
we build
I mean,
together regularly as
always
well,
trust
so
Rian.
it's definitely a family hobby. We finally got my mom into it, so it took us years, but we got her too. We always check in on each other
Okay.
and share mocks and
This seems
tips.
fine.
And if we go to a convention, we always want to make sure to do
FGG is an
collaboration together.
AFOL.
It
I
has
suppose, in a way,
definitely
yeah.
closer together as
Maybe.
siblings.
I mean, I'm an
don't
adult
build
fan
a
of many
concrete
things.
plan. I know generally the size. I
Many
want, the type of
things.
structure,
Lego, one of them.
and the general look. But that being said, I often
mean,
make
to me,
multiple
it's-
instances or versions of different
It's
elements
just-
of the build. I do a lot of trial and error.
You're a fan of
which
Lego,
means
like
I'm
whether
left
you're a
with,
child.
like, the
I mean, I'm not
scrapyard,
some
as I
like
call it,
I
and
wasn't as a
always try
kid.
to keep
Although
those
I don't know
builds
whether to say I'm a
intact.
fan
Really, it's
of
just
Lego
a
in
quick
general
way
because
to
I'm a
look
fan
at some
of
of the connections I've made. and
Lego
pun
Star
intended.
Wars. I had a
Just
few of
keep
the
lot
Lego
random
Minecraft sets as
connections,
well.
even if it's
I've
not
told this story
necessarily
before, like
used in the mock that I'm
really
currently
small
working
ones
on.
before
I'm
they
able
started
to
making their
keep it,
current line.
recycle it, and it
And I
stays
do
in
like
the
Lego
structure
overall,
later.
but I don't think I would have
Unlike
cared
a
for it
lot
if it
of
wasn't for
people,
Star Wars
sort
because I
by
had it all.
color
So
on a
many
lot of
sets.
things.
And
I know.
I'm
It's
gonna
not
pre-order
very
this
popular,
gunship
but my
once
biggest
they
tip would be
reveal
sort
it. Whether
in a
it's
way that
today,
works
whether
for
it's
you.
whenever,
Some
it's
people maybe
getting
just
pre-ordered.
collect. Some
So
people love to build sets. Some people love to build mocks. It's a very open
already, what are
hobby
you
that is welcoming
messaging
of
to me
all
on
types of people
Xbox?
from all over the world.
The notifications won't come over on here, but they'll come over on my PC. So they won't come over for everyone on the stream to see, but I can see them.
Building with other people is one of my
Lego
favorite
shoes
things in the
does
world.
sound
I love it.
painful. That sounds like stepping on a Lego brick,
Literally, the closest
which is
ever
painful,
been
isn't it?
In the history of history to the first ever LegoCon. Can you believe it? And we have more tips and tricks on their way. What a day! Now it's time for Lego fan designer Donnie Chen, who gets inspired by what's around.
That's pretty cool. I think.
Inspired by what's
The
around you.
scrapyard
Yeah,
idea?
I did check all the ones. What? I don't know what you're trying to convey to me. At least tell me. I want to listen to. Oh, he's built a Lego keyboard, boys and girls. You know what? I'm so glad we got this working. Even if there'll be less people here this time, or
That's so cool.
there's a few mess ups, whatever. It's just fun reacting to events with you all. Like honestly, should I sugarcoat it or should I just say what we do? All we do is make fun of it, don't we? That's all we do. Nothing personal against them. It's just a joke.
It's also a great place to see creations and model made by other creators and try to learn their building techniques and their concepts.
I collected Lego more back in the day, so I know what people are going to roll their eyes as soon as I say this, but before the sequels, I got a few of the sequel sets. I got like the new Falcon, I got the Kylo Ren shuttle. This was back in 2015, and I just didn't like the movie after a while, and I didn't go on to really enjoy the sequels, so I started getting rid of those, and then a lot of the sets became just sequel related. I know that's changing now, but what's also happened with me and Lego, and the reason I've not bought any sets in the past few years is because I'd rather, instead of buying all the play sets, which are not really a challenge, and Lego's never really a challenge to build. If you can build Lego, you can build Lego, it's easy. But the play sets do not take that long, you can have them built in a few hours. I'd rather get a UCS set that, instead of spending money on loads of different ones, ones, put it all into one UCS set, like the gunship. I was going to get the Mos Eisley Cantina, if you guys remember me talking about that. But a big problem as well is space, because the UCS sets are bigger, so I'd rather use that space instead of the Cantina for the gunship. I will never in my life become this guy who buys lots of Lego sets ever again, but UCS, every now and then, I'm not interested if they keep doing OT sets. The Cantina's a bit of an exception, but I'm more interested in if they start making a bunch of UCS prequel sets, depending on what they are as well. I mean, there's some amazing ones they could do. Padme's Royal Naboo Starfighter, imagine that. The Jedi Temple, which I don't think they'd ever do, but that would be amazing. I'd buy that.
Or maybe just a corner of your room, and just start building with whatever Lego bricks they have in their hands, with all kind of.
You have the new Falcon Kyle's TIE Silencer. So I don't have his TIE Silencer. I have the one from 2015.
You know how I know Donnie is brilliant?
The Lego sets I still own today are the 2013 gunship. I'm looking at it right now. I got the Malevolence. The Malevolence from the outside is a very nice set. I've got no complaints with it. Inside, it's very limited. It's a bit of a struggle to fit all the characters in there, but yeah, I had a lot more. Mainly a lot of the smaller ones, which I have no interest in. I want something that's big and going to challenge me to build. Yeah, UCS Luca Hulk, they're the ones I'm kind of talking about here. If Lego were to make more unique sets, because look, a UCS gunship, I'm not complaining in any way. The LAATs are one of my favourite vehicles in Star Wars. But I think there was a meme, or there's a bit of a meme in the Lego community with the amount of land speeders they make for Luke. But they need to do some more unique sets. Why not make a UCS Jedi Temple? They did an Ewok village. Now, I remember that Ewok village back in the day. I was a kid back then. I didn't have the money to buy it, and I'm not saying I'm rich now, but I'm going to pre-order this UCS gunship, so I'm clearly ready to pre-order one. When I was a kid, I didn't have any money to buy any of this stuff, so I really wanted that Ewok village one, but I never got it, and to buy that now it's so expensive, and there's probably no point because a lot of the minifigures are outdated and stuff. But I don't think I've ever spoken like this about Lego, have I? I've never really. I suppose because it's been Battlefront all these years and then it's not been its Skywalker Saga, but I do actually like physical Lego. I just feel that there's not enough opportunities being taken with Lego Star Wars. I mean, yeah, you raise a good point there, Rian, the market for prequel UCS sets and the market in general for prequel merchandise, and they're taking advantage of it a bit more, but definitely not to the degree I think they could.
That's super cool.
UCS Hoth, I saw that one, the Echo Base. I mean, that's a mess, isn't it? Because it's like a playset, isn't it? But a bigger version. It's all messed up in different pieces. It's not that one firm model that combines together. It's just a bit of everything. Look, it could definitely be good if they added on to it. And I'm sure someone who builds Lego in their spare time could add on to that and make it look amazing. But for what you actually buy, it's pretty bad, isn't it? Alright, it starts in 10 seconds, so can you all hear me well? Can you hear that? Let me know how my audio to the stream audio is.
Here we go. This is gonna be good.
This is it. Just hope the audio is all fine and everything. House home of the brick. Ooh, that looks... That is actually lovely.
It's LegoCon 2021.
LegoCon 2021, yay! We get some hype in the chat.
Hello and welcome to LegoCon. I'm Melvin O'Doon.
I forgot to look at their shoes. Got to do shoe reviews, everyone.
Coming to you live from the Lego House, the home of the brick.
Yes, for the next 90 minutes, this is the place to be as we bring you the online experience for Lego fans everywhere. And what do we have in store? We hear you wondering what Lego fans want to know.
Yeah, tell me.
That's
Tell
right,
me,
buckle
sir.
up and prepare for a jam-packed live show as we take you behind the Lego curtain with tons of entertainment, big reveals of brand new sets, box fresh news stories, studio chats with real-life Lego designers,
So one person said I'm too loud, but no one else has really said
global
anything.
build
Like and subscribe, guys.
Get ready to unleash your inner design skills.
Now, I don't know about you, Michelle, but I've been getting a lot of building practice in over the last year while stuck at home.
Yes, and on that note, I just want to say that everything created here today has been done so under the utmost strictest guidelines to keep us all
That's some
healthy and
wonderful
And
connection right
LegoCon
there.
is the online experience for Lego fans everywhere, and that includes us here in the studio and behind the camera, right, team?
safe.
Yeah, let's
And
get
you
your
guys
hands in the air.
to join in the
Come on.
conversation.
I want to
And
see some
there are a lot
enthusiasm.
of ways you can share your thoughts with us. You can take part in live voting when you see our polls appear on the webpage you're watching us.
Yeah,
from
I'm not
right now.
watching on
We'll
the
let you
stupid
know
webpage.
each time
LegoCon,
we
can I just say this to you?
just below us. You have to scroll down
Next
a little bit
year,
on your
if this
webpage.
is a thing, put it on YouTube, put it on Twitch, put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook, put it on TikTok, put it on everything. Don't just put it on your website, it's very restricting.
Also, you're gonna
Especially
see
when you have
some
someone like me
feature,
who
our
has a
emoji
nightmare with
fantasy,
OBS
your
working.
reactions
It
to
just crashes
everything
every
you're
time I launch it, so
throughout the show.
we won't get into
Send you
that.
some
But
emoji love right now, Michelle.
emojis, just
Well, thank
sometimes
you,
they get a
Mom.
bit
Here's some
cringy,
emoji
don't
love
they?
Right back to you.
See,
Thank you very much.
I love the casual emoji when you're messaging someone, usually the laughing, crying Facebook. Things like this make it cringy.
So yeah, we're gonna be checking in.
Man
with
said,
you
I did say TikTok. I don't like TikTok, like I've said, but guys, you gotta cater to everyone on the online world. I don't, look,
Well, Michelle will be revealing
I didn't
all
appreciate
about
how I
this,
couldn't
but
watch it.
I can say
I've had to watch it,
special opportunity.
someone streaming it on
I don't know what that's
YouTube.
gonna be.
So
Camera, I see you, Daisy.
you've gotta
Lego house.
cater to everyone
I
here,
think it's
I'm
fair to
afraid.
say we're all going to be signing up for that.
We don't
But
know what
first,
time the
it's
Star Wars
time to
part
introduce
is.
you guys to a
We don't
special
know,
guest.
it could be at any
Our
time.
resident DJ and producer, give it up for LLAM.
That just froze at the completely right time, didn't it? Like, someone's got to screen grab the guy's face.
Now, I have to
You know, it's
say,
moments like this when you
myself,
question
I'm
what else you could be
seriously
doing
jealous
with your Saturday
of your decks. Are they
afternoon.
made completely out of Lego bricks? Yeah? So can I get a go of these at the after party? Is that alright? Oh, please. Okay, cool.
Well, I'm going to leave decks to YouTube because I just got an idea for adding some music of my own.
Michelle, you can't leave it there. There's only so much anticipation I can take.
I'll check in
She looks
with
like
you soon,
Janina
Melvin, I
Gavanka, does she?
promise.
Look at those shoes, guys. I think they're all wearing
First,
white
because
shoes.
it's always held a special place in the hearts
I
of
think
so
they're all
many
just
Lego
copying
fans.
one another.
So
You gotta get a
what
1
better
out of 10 for
celebrate
being
our passion
generic.
for space builds than with a real-life Lego designer who has worked on some of these incredible sets. Give it up for George, everybody!
George, hello.
George, thank
How
you
did
so
he
much for
appear
being
at that
here. I
sofa
love
so
your
quickly?
weather, by the way, it matches the theme. And first of all, thank you for being here. You have a dream job. It seems so cool. We have so many awesome space sets out here right now. Let's just dive in. Tell me about this first one.
So what we got right here is the brand new NASA Space Shuttle Discovery, which we've
Ooh.
created and launched this April.
Can I get
to
an
celebrate
ooh
40
in the
years
chat?
of the Space Shuttle program.
Is incredible.
I'm
And
joking.
do you guys have any extra special features for super space fans?
Oh yes, this is the biggest version of this we've ever created, which meant we've managed to put in all of the features you'd expect. We've got the landing gear that retract to the back.
Ooh.
And can I just say, I'm no like
Doors that can
plane
open up.
expert, but that looks
Even
pretty
tiny
basic to
details,
me.
like the
That
door
looks
panels
that
inside
looks
the
like
base, so you can see what's going on.
something they would have made
That's
5 years
what-
ago. Yeah, I know who
It's
I
not
know
just
who that
space
is now,
sets,
Reed,
right?
and I'm not going to
There's
repeat
so
it
many
because
fun
that's the
details
way
that
you
can
catch
be.
me out. I
And
know
when
the
I was
other
walking
one
over
as
here, I
well.
noticed this one's the
Who's the
ISS,
other
right?
one?
International
Correct,
Space
yeah.
Station.
Joe
Tell me
or
about that.
something.
So this
Yeah,
one's come about
it's
because
Joe,
of
and
the
you'd say,
Lego
"Oh,
Ideas
who's?"
program.
You know, I know what it is. I actually took time out of my day to look up
Has the opportunity to become a
who,
real Lego product.
That is
who
so
they
incredible.
were.
I know we're going to be talking a bit about Lego ideas later, but I think it's so cool how fans can, vote and get their own ideas into real Lego products. That's so amazing. So I want to talk
I mean,
a
they
bit
say
more
it's
about
cool that fans can vote, but I've been following this
amazing,
UCS
amazing sets because we
gunship
create something
thing quite
imaginary
closely because I'm very excited for him.
fictional properties,
They asked
let's
fans
say,
to
that's
vote if they'd like minifigures in the
But
set, and like
these
who
are
for, and
based
people
on
voted for who was it,
real
Commander
life
Cody and
spaceships.
Jedi Bob.
How does that work?
And then like
So what
rumors
the
were
Super
stating
Shuttle
that
concept
those
is
two might not even be in the
is we've
set.
got
To
get
me,
reference from all of the different space
a bit
agencies
pointless
who
of
helped
asking the
create
fans
it,
to vote in the
and
first
we
place,
spoke to
isn't it?
real-life
But
engineers who assembled the ISS in space.
that's just
and
me.
We've translated that experience.
Like and subscribe, guys. I would
into
appreciate it.
physically out for it.
the commitment to attention to detail is so incredible. And
I'm too
gonna
loud.
ask you some questions about this one too, because this one
I called it a
seems to be
plane.
the
Alright, a
most
spacecraft. I'm
complex out of all the
sorry
ones we
for
have
not
here.
being
So
specific.
this is the
How's the game
city
audio
of
now,
deep
guys?
space
Turn it up a
rocket.
bit.
And whilst the space shuttle and the ISS are based on older space icons, this is at the cutting edge of space travel because it's based on the Artemis.
It's not a
rocket
plane,
that's gonna
alright, it's a
launch at the
rocket.
end of
What
this
I
year.
don't know what is it? I wasn't even paying attention to what it is.
I heard there's an extra
Is it a rocket?
Yeah.
What is
There
it?
is, yes.
To be honest, I didn't even pay attention.
Extra
To what they were
demonstration.
saying.
is app enabled, and we love to integrate technology into Lego products.
I just looked at it and judged it. I'm sorry, that's what I get
Emphasize
for being
physical
quick to
play
judge, isn't it?
experience.
Alright, you
Wow.
got
So
me.
what we've got right here is
Yeah,
that
I
creates
mean,
the
I won't say I'm
screen
bored,
that the
but
astronauts can look
I'm
at.
not exactly
It's got a radar dish and everything. And we can simulate
bewildered
the launch
right
of the
now,
rocket.
Eva.
It's counting down now. 4, 3,
3,
Two,
2,
one.
1. Blast off.
and the rocket takes off.
Oh my God.
Come
That's
on, mate.
incredible.
What am I,
That is
like,
amazing.
why
I
am I
think you
here
guys
on my Saturday
integrate
afternoon
the
watching this?
products so often to make them really relevant to.
Yeah, it's not a rocket, is it? The other one's a rocket, though. The one he just did the takeoff with was a rocket, right?
To make sure they're as true to the real world as possible.
Absolutely. The Lego Group and NASA have collaborated for over 10 years now. We work closely with
10
them
years.
to ensure that we get all of the
It's a
details.
helicopter. Yeah, it's a helicopter.
ISS,
It's a
that's
racing
developed
car,
over
mate.
50
It's a
years.
boat.
And the space shuttle is an icon that we keep coming back
Learn
to
about space,
year after
FGG.
year.
Space doesn't interest me.
And by working closely with them, we can make sure something like the Space Shuttle Discovery can be accurate to a specific
lovely
year or
connection
mission.
right here.
This one's the STS-31.
This isn't me, by the way. This is the stream that I'm
It means
watching.
that every single detail, right down to the tiniest things, like where each individual
I
astronaut...
mean, there's no Skywalker Saga news, so either way,
That's amazing. So if a
doesn't really
real
matter,
life
does it?
astronaut were to look at this, they would recognize.
you're a
it.
24-year-old man. Well, I'm
Correct.
22.
Well,
Does that
I think
make
it's
it any
only
worse
right that
or
we
not?
do bring in a space professional. So, joining us live via satellite, how appropriate. Please welcome former NASA astronaut Mike Massimino.
Yay! Give it up for Mike, everyone.
Welcome, Mike. I can't believe someone as busy as you has time for us today. Thank you so much for joining and for being a part of this. So, I'm personally a huge fan of big adrenaline-packed challenges. So, I was pretty jealous when I saw that you got to build a real Lego lunar
This is the
lander
stream. This
in
is not
zero
me.
gravity. What was that like?
Oh, it's pretty awesome. Thanks for having me, Michelle.
Put it back on
Having
full
me, and
screen.
thanks for
What are you doing?
Your designer there. Thank you so much for making these
Full
great
screen.
products that we can learn about space with, even if we're
Oh,
former
dearie
astronauts.
me.
Brings back a lot of memories.
What
Doing
have
that
you
zero
done?
Gravity lunar lander project was 2
You've
years
crashed
ago,
it.
And I love playing, working.
What have
and
you
building
done?
Legos on Earth and with my kids.
Oh
and
my
with
God.
Friends, but there's nothing like doing it in zero
Right.
gravity. It makes it a
Put it
little
on full
challenging,
screen.
But a whole heck of a lot of fun.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
yes,
Well,
you're getting
I think
right.
we all want to see it,
Really
yeah?
cool.
Let's see it.
Jesus.
So, let's see a
What was the
recap.
point in that?
It's
Oh,
getting
it's
a
his
little.
head.
It's
Oh,
getting
dear.
a little glitchy.
Oh my gosh, that looked like so much fun. I mean, here on Earth with gravity, I already have trouble keeping track of all of my Lego pieces, so that was pretty incredible. So earlier we were talking about the Artemis mission. Mike, obviously you're someone who's super knowledgeable on that subject, but before we get into the details,
Hello,
let's check
Mickey.
out
Hello.
a
Don't
sneak
blame.
peek.
Sorry. Well, just want to enjoy Lego Con, right?
50 years ago.
I mean, I'm not really enjoying it, to be honest. This is, I want to say, worse than I expected, but in terms of the actual program, I actually had quite high hopes for it. I thought it was going to be pretty
She was a
good.
woman named Artemis.
And I'm not saying that good as in no Lego Star Wars news. I just thought it was going to be good.
They are returning to the moon as a new generation of explorers. This time to stay and to prepare to achieve humanity's next giant leap of sending the first human mission to Mars.
Yay,
That's
well
gonna
done.
be good.
I mean,
Well done.
wow, that's
This is
crazy.
cringe, isn't it?
Well, Mike,
It's
give
not
us the
crazy.
rundown. What is the Artemis program?
It's pretty exciting stuff, Michelle. It's NASA's next big project to bring people back to the moon, but this time to stay and explore more than we did 50 years ago. and then use that as a precursor to learn about what it's like to be on the moon. And
It's just cringy, isn't it, really?
in that
I don't see why. It's like every event these days is so aimed to this generation of people that... I mean, I say there's a generation of people that like this type of cringy content, but I don't think anybody does, because it's constantly called out by people. Like, this is my chat alone. I don't... Like, he's acting very normal, isn't he? But I feel like that's his age. You get my point here. When they get younger... what's the word? I've completely forgot the word. Hosts. Yeah, when they get younger hosts, they seem to direct them to act in a way that they like. I'm sorry, this girl would not act this way in real life with her friends. It's Lego's fault. They're telling her to act that way. Well, they seem to take the younger hosts and make them act in a strange way.
That sounds like it's going to be...
And it's like, nobody wants this. Everybody just gets so annoyed by it. I don't like watching it, and I get it. Lego, they claim it's for everyone, but I don't even think kids enjoy this. I don't know any kids here. Do you enjoy this cringy concept they go for these days? Because I don't. I don't enjoy it at all.
The space program has changed an awful lot. And I think a lot of that has to do with Lego, because it's gotten both young boys and girls interested in engineering and science. And what we see as a result of that, the last astronaut class, for example, was half men, half women. So
young hosts are cringe, Iron, only because they're directed to be cringe. I doubt when she's out with her friends, presuming she has friends, I think she does. But when she's out with her friends, I doubt she acts like this. It's not her fault. And look, you can't blame her. She's probably getting well paid, and I'd act cringy to get a paycheck from Lego. It's difficult times. I'm just gonna say it. Of course, anybody would. So you can't blame her, but I just don't understand the appeal on Lego's side. Like, why would you want them to act that way? To me, I just don't. I don't understand that at all.
On a planetary surface for long periods of time. The space station has given us a lot of time. 21 years we've have astronauts on the space station that we switch in and out from time to time. But we've learned how to
lame channel thing. Abdul, if you don't like it, bro, just don't watch. It's up to you. You don't have to watch. Remember to like and subscribe, guys, if you're new. Would appreciate it.
They're going to be learning about experiments around the moon, but they're also going to be learning how to get people to Mars and be able to live there as well.
That is incredible. Oh my gosh. Well, as far as show openings go, I think this one was pretty out of this world.
It wasn't. It was boring. It was absolutely a boring...
Give it up for Mike George.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, now I've got some building of my own to do, so I'm going to throw it over to Melvin. What's happening with you, Melvin?
I'm right here, Michelle, and nothing's happening yet, but that's about to change big time. Now, we promised you guys a never tried before live build, and that's exactly what you're going to get starting now. So you see this wall, it stretches all the way between the red and yellow zones here at Lego House, and it's huge. Well, Lego fans, together, we're going to turn it into one of the biggest pieces of Lego Dots art created to date. Now, Melanie, you're the play hero here at Lego House. Dream job, by the way.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate this guy, because he sounds like he's down near where I'm from, in the north of England. You gotta appreciate that some of us have made it to Lego HQ. Wonderful.
This moment.
And the rest of them are just Americans, or I mean, she's not quite clearly, but the rest of them are usually just Americans, aren't they?
Everybody have the chance to build this giant Lego dot mural together.
Oh, that's actually made out of Lego. I mean, I'm surprised at this point, but I'm really not, because some people just have incredible brains to the point where they can do anything like that. So it hardly surprises me anymore. It's like when you walk into the Lego shop as a kid and you see like a huge Darth Vader, and you're shocked by it. And I'm sure kids are, don't get me wrong, but like at this point, somebody could build, I don't know, what's a huge destination in the world, the White House, for example. Someone could build the White House out of Lego to scale.
Wow, that's a lot.
And I wouldn't be surprised anymore because people just having some people have incredible brains to the point where anything is possible. And I'd probably be very uncomfortable walking there because of the studs, unless you put the slab pieces over them, of course, and that would be all right. But yeah, it hardly surprises me anymore.
With the red stones. So all the signs submitted must be with red, white, and blue.
Yeah, she's Danish. I know. I said she's not clearly.
Okay, well, this is going to be
yeah.
epic, and we want you all to become
I mean,
part of
Lego
history by
originates
taking
from
part
Denmark,
in this
doesn't
build.
it?
So make sure you submit your designs wherever you are in the world by going to legohouse.com/.net. You can enter whether or not you currently own.
Yeah, I won't be doing
tiles.
that.
If you do already have a 6x6 base plate for one of your sets and the right dots colors, then you can build your piece and take a photo. If you don't, then you can draw your piece and take a photo, or you can use online design.
I'm surprised it took them until 2021 to make a Lego Con, to be honest. I was expected this years ago. I mean, my first reaction in my head when I saw LegoCon announced was, is there not something like this already? But then I quickly realised there's actually not.
Are ready to start building your designs as they come in. Guys, are you warmed up and ready to go?
Warmed up?
You need to do any stretching? Maybe a bit. Okay, because we're not
stretching?
Even sure if you hurt yourself.
Oh, then Lego,
ready to get creative? Okay, well, joining us right now is Amy, a Lego designer here in Billund, and a fellow member of the Lego Masters team as a judge on the US TV show. Please give it up for Amy, everyone!
Amy, second name?
Amy!
Just Amy.
Melvin, it's awesome.
Yes, our Lego.
He's Melvin.
I know, I
Amy and Melvin.
Too long. So what Dots design tips do you have for our audience?
I have so many, but my first would certainly be to keep it simple.
Scotland. We got someone from Scotland in the house.
So perfect. You're going to be great with dots because look, if I just make them simple.
I love the Scottish accent. It's probably better than this whole live stream put together.
Mix the design up a little bit, you get something totally different.
That's really cool.
Yeah, keeping it simple is key. Also,
what is this cringe?
So you can use a mix.
Food has arrived. What did you get, Jet?
Choose to use just 2 colors, or even just 1 color, which actually looks surprisingly cool, right?
Magical.
Yes.
Magical? What? This is just not magical, is it?
Or the pizza tile, as we like to call it.
Imagine though, imagine like the Lego Star Wars set reveal, because at least we know we're getting something. Imagine it's not even the gunship. Imagine it's just like the Bad Batch shuttle that we've already seen.
Diagonal stripes too.
So cool.
Oh, diagonal stripes. This is what I sacrificed my Saturday plans to do. No, admittedly I wasn't doing anything this Saturday. Nothing this Saturday. I did end the stream and then we found one, so we're back.
Whether you go a little bit more literal with something like a heart motif I have here, or a funny face.
She's blowing my mind right now. Oh no, LegoCon crashed! Wait, did LegoCon crash?
Well, that is also
oh, it's back. Did LegoCon actually crash for everyone there, or was that just this one?
Let's build. First, we're gonna go.
Oh wow, LegoCon crashed. That's how dead this stream is. That excites me more than the entire stream.
Like a clear emoji, clear face.
Like and subscribe, guys, for this mind-boggling concept of I don't even know what it is, to be honest. But it's mind-boggling.
In like the surfer house where they spelled out the word surf. What do you think? That looks like love. I like it.
Dan, you never know. I'd say this might even be more entertaining than watching England play, because England are a bit drainy, especially in that second half.
Created a nice little diamond there.
So it crashed for everyone. Oh, it's just here. Okay.
White
All right.
circle. There you go.
That's a mustache.
So it looks like whenever you're finished, you just click finish. Download your design. Cool.
This is so dead. Oh, this is boring.
Some amazing
oh, he's back. Wait, what was he called again? I forgot his name. I mean, he gets around this guy, doesn't he? 1 minute he's downstairs, next he's up, then he's in the corner over there.
I'm a bit short. Yes!
Usually these shows are just all shot from the same angle, but this guy's just up and down the stairs.
Wonderful, fantastic. Remember, guys, head to legohouse.com/dots to share your designs, and we'll be back to check on our progress later on the show. Michelle, where you at? What's happening, girl?
Well, I've just finished my
Well,
design.
no,
round,
but
so I'll be
Michelle
handing this
doesn't.
off
Michelle
to you in
just
a bit.
sits
And
in the
get
same
ready to
chair.
celebrate another moment in LEGO history. Harry Potter fans, this one's for you. And for me, because I'm also a really big Harry Potter fan. So this year marks the 20th anniversary of the release of the very first LEGO Harry Potter sets. So to celebrate this magical milestone,
Harry Potter,
we've
you
come
know,
up with
my
our own
favourite.
special
Can I be
twist
honest
game,
with you?
a battle
I
of
didn't enjoy the
Hogwarts
Harry
that
Potter
will put
movies.
two
I
of
thought
our
I watched
Potter
them.
designers and our
It was
professional Lego
2019.
wizardry to the test.
I'd never watched them before, and I didn't enjoy them. Look, there were definitely parts that were alright, but they were not for me.
Amazing and exciting LEGO Harry Potter speed building challenge.
I know you're all
In front
gonna
of us, we have these super awesome
you're
LEGO
all
Harry
gonna
Potter set.
get
And we're
your
gonna
knives
go
out and
head-to-head
kill
to
me,
see
but
who's the first one
please
doing
don't.
the last piece on this set. I'm so gonna beat you to this.
Not so fast. So while we're trying to do this, we're also going to try to answer.
Yeah, she has a chair at least. They're not doing a Jeff on her.
Definitely no better.
Nearly 100 likes, guys, for the second time today because we had to start a new event. So like and subscribe. Let's get to 100 likes. Make sure to subscribe as well and subscribe to the Clips channel. I did have that pinned before, but can't do that now. Should we do a poll? Yeah, let's do. We can do live polls now. All right. What question should I ask on the poll? We should do something fun.
That has to be Diagon. Such an iconic location. I think it's one of the highlights of my whole career.
I can second that.
Let's see. Do you think LegoCon has been cringe so far?
But it also comes with some of my most
Let's do absolutely.
You could find the piece that you've been looking for. I gotta speed this up.
Alright guys, new poll. Make sure you vote in the chat. It should show up for you. Has LegoCon been cringe so far? I can end this poll and do a new one soon, so get your votes in before we end it. Absolutely or nope. If you can't see it, oh no, it's coming up. 41 votes already. God. 78% yes. 78% absolutely. Look, I didn't just want to go with yes and no basic answers. And 16% nope. Who are the 16%?
Yeah, try to find.
Can this 16% please come forward in the chat?
Better be for him.
Yeah, it should be 100. Look, I could maybe see a 1%. Who are the 16% though? Reveal yourselves.
Great.
I was thinking in my brain, do I just put yes and yes as the I'm not no already we can't do that. We've got to be appropriate here, all right? Look, I'm sure it'd be an interesting poll, but I can't do that one on this channel, I'm afraid.
And probably building the new wave of LEGO Harry Potter sets at the same time.
How you doing, G-Man? Not cringe, just boring. Maybe I should have added boring on there. I mean, we're nearly on 100 votes. If you have a poll you'd like me to do, because I think we can do as many as we want now. This is quite a cool feature, but especially for like these really busy streams. But what questions would you like me to ask? They gotta be. Look, we're not doing anything inappropriate, all right?
Amazing work, Georgie.
We can be funny, we can be silly, but just nothing crossing the line.
I've been so excited to chat with you. This section is very, very exciting for me. So I've heard that there are some seriously magical celebrations in store for the 20th.
Yeah, I forgot this was a Harry Potter segment too. Those two just completely took it off before that. I completely forgot. Welcome, TK. Good to see you.
The fact that we haven't been launching new products all those years, but now through the first very LEGO.
All right, let's do boring or cringe because they're two completely different things, aren't they?
Right. Our LEGO bricks, and that's something very, very special. That's why we try to.
What has LegoCon been so far? Boring, cringe, and we'll add an option for both.
in this minifigure form in gold, because we know kids and
All right, let me. You should see a new poll.
So we have those throughout some of the sets as a little extra collectible, and we also have a few other characters
Okay,
there.
but a lot of people. So
That's amazing. I love
it just goes from
all
1
of the
vote
details
to
on there.
50.
So much more. So you worked really
Okay, so
closely on the set.
both is winning.
Can you tell us some of these
I probably should have put an option for people who are enjoying it. I'm not really giving you much choice, am I, if you're actually enjoying this? Sorry.
Fans of both Lego and Harry Potter. So working
Okay, let's get an 81. We'll start when it gets to 100, and we'll do a new one, giving people who are actually enjoying LegoCon the chance to voice their opinions, because I'm not even giving them a chance right now. So once it hits 100 votes, we'll start a new one. An 89 so far, right? There we go. All right, both won. Okay.
The movies for the first time as they are building the Lego set, but also allow kids to retell the story in their own way.
We're not just going to do loads of polls every few seconds, but I do want to give people who are enjoying it the chance. So,
meat playset that we have over here.
caps lock is on. Are you
And inside the honeydukes, you can
enjoying LegoCon so far?
Frogs like Ron and Harry experiment or try it on board the train, the Hogwarts Express.
Alright, that's the final one I'm doing for
we
now.
actually added these wizard cards that are completely random across several.
That's the final one. We'll do another one later, because we don't want to overdo it.
Ron says it himself that he has a bunch of.
Okay, so there are 22% enjoying it. So look, I've given you your voice, 22%.
And you know, today we see trailers that
They're all just wearing the same white shoes. It's like they've been told, just wear
it's
these.
very hard to have a true surprise. So we wanted in these products. When you open the box, you get what you see in the front of the box. But
Yeah, it looks like it's staying at no for the most
you don't know
part.
which character you're going to get, and you're going to be hopefully surprised. And you can.
Yeah, it looks like most don't enjoy it. I just wanted to make sure the 22% felt their opinions had been voiced.
So you could have a bunch of friends all get
I mean, it's gone up to 24% now. Nearly 100. We'll leave that poll going for a while.
Take my galleons. I want all
Please
of these.
do more.
Definitely taking them all home with me.
What do you want to
Well,
see?
Thank you so much, Marcos. Everyone, let's give it up for
I mean, I do want to
Marcos
spread them
and
out a bit,
Harry
because
Potter
every time I type, you're going to hear me I know how loud it sounds on the receiving end. I'm not actually typing that loud, but it sounds loud, so I don't want to do them every minute.
Ooh, love that. I will make sure this gets up there. Well, let's check in with Melvin. What's going on with you?
Oh, I hear he's Melvin, that's his name.
Well, we're going from one smashing moment that.
He's just, this guy is everywhere. On every floor, every part of the Lego HQ, is that what it's called?
Build is an incredible smash. So, Lego Masters fans, this one is for you. Feast your eyes on some of the most epic smash moments from Lego Masters shows all around the world.
Oh god, that's a lot of bricks to pick up. Oh, don't drop it! Having to pick all that up. To be honest, this is probably like the most interesting segment so far.
Oh my gosh, truly smash-tastic. Oh, and for anyone who reminder that Lego Masters Season 2 is on right now. Coming
Wait, that's
up,
a series.
we've got a lot in store for you guys. We have Lego House Surprises, a super exciting build for Lego Technic fans, and we're going behind the scenes on the latest release from Lego Ideas. But first,
So Lego Star Wars is going to be here, guys. We know like the new set reveal. I'm just wondering when that's going to be. Smashtastic is pretty much like I said. Look how they're directing her to act in a more cringy way than him, because she's younger. They make all the younger presenters act in this cringy way, thinking they believe it appeals to children, but it doesn't. Now I know I'm not a child, so I can't speak, but does anyone enjoy the cringy personality they try to put on the younger presenters, especially? Because I don't.
Well, don't look at. I'm still in progress.
Look, you can be. Look, you can definitely. I'm not saying stand there and be serious and don't sound appealing, but there's a big difference between sounding appealing without sounding boring, but at the same time not being cringy.
Guys, this is
And once again, I don't blame her. She's just doing her job. It's the directors behind the scenes that tell them to do this.
Fans of Lego. All the artworks you see in here are totally unique, original pieces made by adult Lego fans.
Now, Michelle, about that, how do you feel about distracting these guys?
I'm not a child. I'm 22, man. Come on. I mean, I know I was, what, 13, 14 when I created this channel, and, you know, I wish we could go back to those days. But unfortunately, we can't.
We're so excited to chat with you. You are a legend.
A legend?
At the Lego House.
I have no idea who you are.
Tell us a bit about what we have in store here, because the Lego House is, you know, familiar to a lot of people, but for someone like me, it's quite far away.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, we're standing in the Masterpiece Gallery. And
The
then
Masterpiece Gallery.
As you can see, yes, one of the big things you see when you come up here. And
That's where Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga will be in a few months' time.
So we have a lot of fans actually
The
putting
Master
display
Gallery.
here. So we needed something to take care and watch out for the builds. So why not put 3 big dinos? And of course, then we could build them in the different Lego bricks we have. So you can see the first one is the Duplo brick. Often for guests
The Duplo, that's the children's ones. The very young children's ones.
Yes, so that's pretty big. Then we have the sister
Pretty
one,
big.
a normal brick dino we have here in the middle. And that actually has 250,000 Lego bricks here. And the last one, the
Wow.
Technic here in the end.
Can I get a wow in the chat? Yeah, if you're just joining, you've missed nothing.
1,000 Lego bricks in it.
Except what has arguably been one of the cringiest events I've ever streamed.
Here because they're actually roaring, they're in pain.
Smashtastic.
Do you have any guesses on why they're in pain? Not because of the ice cream, no, but
Smashtastic.
Maybe they're lost and sad.
They're lost and sad. They're actually in the home of the brick, so they're good here.
Okay,
not that, yeah.
Good point, good point.
They are wishing had even more Lego bricks.
That might be. We have, of course, 25 million bricks, but it actually because they're actually stepping on a Lego brick.
Oh yes.
This is the home of the bricks.
It's just stopped. Wonderful. Oh, oops! You've broken it again! Lego Con, seriously? Get your stream working. Man. Well, rip half the viewers now. They're all gonna depart until this gets working. Come on. Work! Work! Refresh! Refresh! Just refresh, man. Refresh. Refresh! Just refresh! Refresh! Now! It's not my fault. I'm trying my best. Yeah, they'd be better off streaming on YouTube, absolutely. Oh my god. Is this for everyone or is this just for me? I mean, if it's for everyone, I'm not bothered, but if it's just for me, then rip. Yeah, it's for everyone. This is why I said to you, Lego, I contacted your customer service yesterday to specifically ask you, will you be streaming it on any other platform? And you said, no, just your website. This is why I said don't do that. we are in an era of social media. I mean, YouTube is the biggest one in terms of videos. And you decide to put it on a website. On a website! I mean, look, this is going to go down, this event, as a complete and utter disaster. Because it's been boring. And that's not just from a selfish perspective of myself. I think, on the whole, if anyone wants to disagree with me, please put it in the chat. Because I don't want to speak for everyone. But on the whole, your event is constantly crashing. You're focusing on, not really your main lines. Alright, they did some stuff about Harry Potter. I don't think they revealed any new sets. I may not have been paying attention because I don't really care about it. But you're focusing more on these very tiny creations, and you're not really revealing the big stuff. This is not even, I'm not even saying, oh, it's bad because there's no Skywalker Saga. Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. I've said to you 1,000 times I don't think Skywalker Saga is going to be here. This is more on the level that it's just more of, it's more of a show of talking about Lego, not really revealing anything new. Look, once again,
I don't know what happened here. Something
once
happened.
again,
The first
like,
time this happened, it's
someone's talking. The person streaming it is talking. So let's turn it down until it starts. But anyway, this is it's a complete and utter disaster. I don't think anyone would disagree with me on that. And this is for everyone as well. This has not been a very good event. In any which way. It's not mine. I'm looking around. I'm looking around. It's not just me. It's everyone. If it was just mine, I wouldn't have the authority to really moan about it, would I? It's not been a good event, and I was actually looking forward to this as not as once again, oh, there's going to be Lego Star Wars news. I just thought this is going to be quite different. It's going to be fun no matter what. A new clip just went up on the Clips channel, if anyone's interested. Be sure to watch. I mean, like and subscribe, guys. I would appreciate to this channel as well. What a disaster. What a bloody disaster. This is why you don't stream it on a website, Lego. I love how since the event's crashed, more people have voted that they're enjoying the event. What a disaster. You know how back in the day when we'd always moan about Battlefront and all the problems with it, and I really thought you don't get worse than this, and then over the last year, pretty much since Battlefront's ended, so many things have proved us wrong on that statement. The mismanagement of so many big organisations is incredible. And I'm lost words. Look, I know my sentences are not very fluent right now. They're not making much sense because at this point, I hardly get surprised by stuff like this. Was the Lego website designed to have, no doubt, hundreds of thousands of people clicking on it at once to watch a live stream? I don't think so. Was YouTube designed for that? Yes, it was. Now, I'm no technical wizard, but that could have something to do with it. It might not, okay? But it's possible. What I want to say is, to the 31% who voted yes, they are enjoying LegoCon, and look, you're entitled to your opinion, but what exactly have you enjoyed? Please tell me in the chat. I'd love to know. I mean, the music's alright, but yeah, should I play this music? Yeah, it's all... Oh, we're back!
We had a small technical issue, but we are back.
That's right. Now, in case you missed it, here are the top 5 awesome things to do here at Lego House. Let's roll VT!
Okay, so they're actually live then. Wow. I didn't expect that. They're actually live. No way. I thought this was all pre-recorded. They're to some extent live, I think. Or maybe that was like a pre-recorded message just in case. Who knows? Already, if you can find that clip, yeah, I'll look. If you've ever got any clips already, just message them to me on Discord, and I'll get to them. You're leaving for dinner. Have an exceptionally exquisite dinner, Tyler. See, he'll never bring up that. He'll never bring up the good things I tell him. He'll only bring up the times I'm apparently not nice. Why are they showing this? I think they're panicking behind the scenes right now. I think they're having an absolute meltdown. They're like, what? We actually spent time telling our presenters to be cringy rather than checking our website could actually handle this?
Yeah.
We have had the most fun hanging out here at the Lego house all week, and I still can't get over the robots in the restaurant.
You know the robots can dance. I took some of their moves. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Heartbeat. Have some of that. Anyway, I thought that was quite impressive. But they'll be right here waiting for your next trip to Lego house.
Next up, we have a truly show-stopper.
Say Yarvin. How did I say it in the video? It's like Yarvin, isn't it?
Now, I didn't
Yarvin.
know I was a
Let me
Lego
look.
fan until I saw this in rehearsal. So Lego fans, let's see.
Yarvin. Let me pin the because this was on the old stream before I had to remove it.
That's right. In partnership with Automobile Lamborghini. It's
Lamborghini. Americans, no offense to any Americans here, but you guys are so dramatic. Lamborghini, not just Lamborghini. You gotta make it last about 47 more syllables. Alright guys, check the pinned well, it's in the chat, but I'm about to pin it now. Subscribe to the Clips channel, everyone. I would appreciate it. We're nearly at 200 subs. A new clip just went up. And hey, if there's any funny clips from this stream, I'm sure there'll be a few. Let me know in the comments when the stream's gone up, and we'll get them on there. But yeah, how you doing, Fierce? I can't believe you somehow got my logo and put the America flag in it, just as I'm making fun of the American accents. Well, not making fun, it's a joke. But well, it's a joke, it's funny. Who knows? But yeah.
Now we tried to get the full size built in the studio, but sad we could only fit this one through the doors. Ben, put this in my dressing room, by my bag, with my trainers.
7 subs from 200 on the Clips channel, guys. Make sure to go over there. I would appreciate it.
Alright, so Melanie, how you doing with the build so far?
They're doing really good. They're building as fast as they can, and the entries are looking so great.
I hope you guys get a raid through this hard work.
Yeah.
And Amy, what's going on over here?
Oh, well, we've had so
Oh, that's
many
a weird
awesome
clip, isn't it?
entries, so right now we're experimenting how we can combine them all together in these
You've been subbed since like 50s, actually. I appreciate it. 50?
Any favourites though?
Yeah, that was like 2014 or something, right?
loving this one by Crystal.
We're 11 off 150 likes, guys. Let's go. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel as well.
Where is the beach in Denmark?
There's loads of coastline.
Really? Can we go after the
beaches.
show?
Yeah, let's
Wonderful.
do it. We also have this one from Cameron in the US, which is gorgeous.
Oh, big up Cameron.
Really beautiful. And then from Spaghetti even in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Spaghetti. I mean, I say what I want about the American accent. I love the Scottish accent. It's like, I wish this girl just presented the whole show. That'd be wonderful. But they're just keeping her down here in this boring part of the house. God, the stream is so laggy.
You can share your photo with your
Now, I'm not going to moan straight away because this might be the connection of the actual like person streaming it and not LegoCon. But if this is LegoCon, unacceptable.
Right. Now, the part of Lego House artwork, cool, but just imagine designing a brand new Lego set that fans could actually buy and build. Well, that's exactly what could happen when you share your creations with the Lego Ideas community. So let's take a look at the latest awesome idea voted for by fans to become.
We've been here for an hour now, guys. A long hour that's been.
My name's Steve Guinness, and I've been a huge Lego
Alright,
fan
Steve.
since as long as I can remember. I decided to put my Lego typewriter onto Lego Ideas. It was great to continue to develop prototypes. I designed with a little hand crank mechanism so that it looks like it's typing automatically and doing all your work for you. The Lego Ideas platform is a really supportive community. Once the idea had been approved, I was lucky enough to work together with the Lego designers.
With this model, we took the fan design that Steve had made and we added the ability to make the hammer go up and down when you press down on the key, and also to have the character at the back move along every time you press the key.
Things I could have been doing right now. Could have been outside. How amazing is that? I could have been outside right now.
As functional as possible, but still have that.
Like I said, I'm not saying I thought LegoCon was going to be amazing. I just thought it was going to be. Look, these gaming events we do are always a bit dead, aren't they, for the most part? Concerning games that I don't care about. I thought this was going to be a bit different, especially with me being quite a big Lego fan, I would say.
With a little bit of
But
imagination and a few Lego bricks.
just a bit dead.
You can make anything you want.
Wales losing 2-0. I'm not watching. I probably would be watching it. Let me have a look.
Lego Ideas fans, we have some breaking news. You may remember we
Breaking
recently ran a
news.
contest called We Love Sports, where one
Yeah,
super
it was a game that really could go either way, wasn't it? Wales,
stood a
Denmark.
chance to see their creation approved for production as an official Lego Idea set.
Yeah, Wales got a pretty easy one there and still couldn't get
Submissions
through.
from the Lego fan community all around the world, and
I'll probably watch Italy later, to be fair.
exclusive announcement that the winning design is the Lego foosball table created by fan designer.
Foosball?
Instructions
What's
by Donut.
foosball?
Everyone give it up for Donut!
Donut.
Donut is a 16-year-old
Donut?
Lego fan from Hungary whose biggest passion is building with Lego bricks.
I just thought they were
and
called
his dream
football
just came
tables.
true. This
Donut. I genuinely thought it was like his online name was like Donut or something. I'm not being harsh. Like nothing personal. Donuts.
Congratulations
Alright.
again to
Cool
Donut
name.
from everyone here at the Lego House. Now, speaking of the Lego House, some of you might recognize where we are right now. It is the Lego World Explorer area, and it's home to these huge dioramas packed with tons of minifigure scenes. Every time I look at these, I find
Yeah,
new
second
details
half
that I
now.
didn't see
Second
before.
half.
I mean, just look at this. Let's take a look at this.
Looks like Denmark are going to go through.
minifigures, and
Yeah, I know fuzzball is German for football. Was he German? I mean, he probably was.
We have everything here from a variety of different sets.
They just call
Superman
them
in the back,
football
all the way
tables
to
over here.
Lego Friends in the front. And
Fair enough, you know.
Let's see what else we have here. We have
Americans call it
cars.
soccer.
It's super detailed. Whoever did this,
It's football,
you're incredibly
not soccer.
talented.
I'd rather
So
call it
coming up, we have
fuzzball.
some awesome sustainability news, some very special Lego
It could be my son. I'm down for Lego Minecraft. Give me a bit of that. You know what? I've been looking at a few of these Minecraft sets. What's the one with the huge pig on top of a building or something? That looks good. I might get that. I might get that as like a little display piece. What's it called?
Or contributing to Lego Ideas.
What are you doing?
Vote right now, and we'll be revealing the
Oh,
results later on.
the voting.
Now,
Yeah, I'd be able to vote if you did this on YouTube.
The world can be turned into a Lego build, but the Lego team are looking to the future and how we can rebuild things for the better in the real world too. So Melvin, tell us more.
Now, as you know,
Let's see, Melvin is everywhere. Every time they're like heading over to Melvin, he pops up in a different place. There are many places that Melvin is. Like, he's at so many places. Now he's just surrounded by Lego flowers. Next minute he'll be downstairs, next minute he's on the top floor, then he's on the roof, then he's back downstairs. The guy is everywhere.
We think they should. So we're inviting plastic bottles to become new Lego bricks.
Attention, plastic bottles. This prototype could be the shiny.
This is probably something for the environment, isn't it?
The bottom of the garden, being made a fool of on the internet. Well, as part of the LEGO Group's journey to make a positive impact on planet Earth, we invite you, Bottles, to join our first wave of prototype bricks made from plastic bottles. If you've ever dreamt of becoming a castle, a cat.
What if, though, somebody bought the Lego bricks made out of plastic bottles and turned them back into plastic bottles? Now think about that one. What are you going to do then?
By a world that drunk you dry and threw you out. And hello to life as a prototype brick at our development lab in Denmark, where we're working to make all our bricks.
Not a fan of the environment, Cranberry?
Bottles.
Hey, look, I'm always down for helping the
Become a prototype brick.
environment. I just... You know, I think, like, I could go to my local shop right now and there'd be so many bottled drinks. You're gonna have to work a million times harder if you actually want to have an impact, because, like I said, shop down the road has so many. I could go a few extra roads, walk past a few extra roads and find another shop with a bunch of plastic bottles. You're really gonna have to work harder if you want to eradicate them.
In the LEGO Group, we want to make a positive impact on the planet. So we're doing a ton of stuff. Starting in our factories, we're reducing our energy use. We're recycling nearly all of our waste that we use in making Lego bricks, and we're covering all of our roofs in solar panels. Then coming to the packaging, we're making our packaging out of recycled materials, and really importantly, we're starting to transition away from plastic bags into paper bags, because we know that's better for the planet. We want to use plastic in the right way. And then finally the bricks.
Before you know it,
So,
plastic will be gone. It'll be extinct, even though they can't destroy it. That's one of the big problems with plastic. It is indestructible in many regards.
And they don't taste sweet either.
Oh, Fitz, that's a nice logo. That's a nice one. What do you think of the new Bad Batch episode? It was good, but I mean, I won't do spoilers because it's only been out like a day, hasn't it? But I was shocked to see that character go. You know, that character from the movie who was in it for like a split second just go. But yeah, it was probably like my favourite episode. You've obviously seen Bane, which I wouldn't say is a spoiler because you've watched last week. Seeing Bane get an episode like that, I never thought we'd be seeing that in the show. What are you doing? Full screen! What was the point in that? Can you hear the fan noise? That's just my PC because it's a loud PC. But I'm surprised you can hear it.
So here they are, Melvin.
Yes.
They look like normal Lego bricks, right?
No, but they're made out of plastic bottles.
Plastic PET bottles. We can make about 10 Lego bricks from one plastic bottle.
Oh, I've got a plastic bottle in front of me. Can you convert it into 10 Lego bricks for me?
We can reduce the impact on the environment. And as you can see, right now the bricks are milky grey color. And we're still working on making these bricks look perfect so that we can one day start using them in Lego products. But first, one of the things that we need to figure out is how to make them in different colors.
Wow, and I'm guessing this is a
And
lot
then
harder
you can paint
than
them,
it might sound.
maybe.
Why does all this development take so long?
I don't know.
Yes, well, we all know that Lego bricks are incredible because they're super strong and long lasting, and that's why it hurts when you step on one. Any new material needs to meet our standards for safety and quality. And they also need to feel the same, they need to look great, and they need to click together with other Lego bricks. We've spent the last 6 years...
I mean, it's pretty, look, I won't lie, it's pretty cool. It's probably like the coolest thing I've seen today.
More planet-friendly materials for our bricks. And we're excited to share more news with you about the progress we make along the way.
Well, Nellika and Tim, good luck to you and your team. We are all behind you. Please give up for Nellika and Tim, everyone!
Yay, Nellika and Tim!
Michelle, what new innovations do you have?
Whoa!
Well, Melvin,
See, Michelle's always just sat down.
Audience Q&A, that's what.
Not the other guy, though. I've already forgot his name again.
Ask questions to. Well, Lego Minecraft fans, this one is for you. Get ready to meet Lego Minecraft
I like Lego
design
Minecraft.
manager Fred and someone
Fred?
you recognize from Minecraft Live, Chief Storyteller of Mojang Studios, Lydia Winters.
Hey, hello.
Thank you, guys. And in the meantime, you can send in your questions for our guests using the Q&A box on your webpage right now. Just scroll down. In the meantime, while we're waiting for your questions, I am so excited to chat to you both. Thank you so much for being here. Fred, can you tell us about some of these amazing sets?
I'm so excited to talk about this level Minecraft. So first,
Look, I want to see this. Come on. What you got?
Skin with a farmhand. We also have a diamond armor horse, a baby horse, and a skeleton rider as well. And right here we have the jungle abomination from a Minecraft dungeon. So you have the big brick built abomination. You have an enchanted.
Oh, what? I don't even know what the big creature is.
New hero skins with the explorer and the archaeologist as well.
That is amazing. And Lydia, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us. We're so excited to chat with you. My question is, how do you guys decide what to take from Minecraft and build into a Lego set? It seems like in a sandbox game there are endless possibilities.
There really are. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm really excited to be here with all of you. Yes, when we think about what sets we want to make next, we're kind of pairing what we've updated in Minecraft and then also...
Dare I ask, has there been any news?
We've
no.
been working on sets with the LEGO team for many, many years, and so we're always wanting to add new things. So the ruined portal is something that's...
There's the pig. Look behind her. That's the Lego set I'm talking about. The one with the huge pig. What's that called? That looks good. It looks decent. I'd buy that. I've seen it out a few times as well.
Playing Minecraft over the past year. All of
Yeah,
my
he is
favorite streamers
French.
have been streaming it. So it's been really awesome to see it here in person as well. And personally, I've been really loving the modern treehouse. So we want to share a bit more with that with you guys.
I do love some Minecraft, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, here's the creeper that's been hit by the lightning, what they called supercharged creeper, I believe. Oh, he's done it. Oh no, what's gonna happen here? The ocelot is crying out for help, and oh no, super creepers out of nowhere. It's intense. What's gonna happen? The ocelot has lit the TNT. I never knew they could do that. These two are having a whale of a time, aren't they, up there? Half the treehouse is just gone at this point. Oh no! Well, at least you fell into water. That's 0 full damage right there. What's the point in that?
Awesome. Fred.
And I expect the ocelots to be helping me kill the supercharged creepers next time I play.
Everybody built a house in a tree at some point, and we wanted to celebrate that with this gigantic tree house and made it a bit modern with a twist, you know. So the whole set is built on those 2 big trees, and the point of the set is that you can...
He resigned, Richard, did he? I didn't expect that. Let me check. I can't believe you, I'm afraid, until I see it with my own eyes, because... God, that's been everywhere, hasn't it?
You have 2 bare trees, or then you can recombine everything the way you want. We calculated that there is more than 60 possibilities with all 4 of the houses, so to make your own tree house.
That is amazing.
No, I
love
can't
that
see
because,
anything about it.
You know, in some sets there's one final form, but in this, like you said, there are over 60. That's incredible. So let's see what our audience is asking. We've got a lot of questions coming in.
When's the show end? We don't even know, Dino, and it might be a bit longer because of the amount of times it's crashed. 1 like off 150, guys, let's get it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. Subscribe to the Clips channel, linked at the top of the chat. A new clip went up on there today, just like while we've been live, actually.
And we've been using this list ever since and updating it every time there is an update. So
The quality of the stream's really improved. Like, it's not been buffering anywhere near as much now, has it?
Minecraft, you know, has that pixelated look. It fits so well with Lego. I think it's an awesome collaboration. So Lydia, our next question is for you. Let's see here. Okay. So what was the development and design process like working between Mojang Studios and Lego? Fred, feel free to chime in as well.
Yeah, the process has been amazing. We've worked together for so long now. I was lucky enough at the beginning to be working very closely with all the designers and with Fred actually, and just what we think about is how can we really make sure that the Lego Minecraft sets combine the best of Lego and the best of Minecraft. So like Fred was talking about with the design library, that was one of the things we
The Lego Minecraft sets are cool. Like,
what we can
they're a bit flawed in places because I don't feel like they're 100% accurate to the bricks themselves, but look, it works. I preferred the mini little sets they started off with. That I had all 4 of them actually, but
way to give you the feeling of the mob just like you would see it in Minecraft.
Matthew, I probably couldn't do that because I don't think a lot of people know what the Walk of the Claw is. Even I didn't know.
Question is about the design
We'll see.
process,
We'll see.
actually. So what are some of the challenges with the design process?
So in Minecraft everything can float, and of course in real life there is gravity, so we have to, you know, find our way around this. So we usually use like transparency.
He's got a cool accent, hasn't he? The French accent. Today it's just become, because they're all wearing the same shoes, although I think he's actually the first guy to not be wearing the same as the rest. It's just become accent review.
But we plug things from the side as well to create the idea of gravity and like elevation from the game.
That's amazing. I love that you guys have the transparent bricks here because, you know, there are so many viral videos.
I mean, it could be pre-recorded. I was thinking it would be, but when it buffered, they came back with sorry about what happened and all that. That could have been a pre-recorded message as well. You never know.
Cool. Okay, I think we have one last question.
One last question.
It is, if you had to choose, what is your favorite feature on one of the new sets?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with 2. I really love the new character.
Asks for 1, gets 2. Usually how it is, isn't it?
And then also, I am just loving the phantoms and how they're flying over and how you get this feeling.
Phantoms are annoying. Honestly, I went back to Minecraft after years and you got these stupid phantoms in the sky. I would take them out. They're pointless, they're annoying, I don't like them.
That's amazing. What about you, Fred?
For me, it would be the portal in the rune portal here.
Ooh.
So, like the team were able to create this possibility of activating the portal with a very iconic purple glow from the Nether portal here, and then you can reset the portal. And
That's alright. I like that. That's cool. That's
so
cool.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here with us, and to everyone.
Plot twist: you can actually walk through it and reach the Nether.
If you didn't get to ask one
Say
now, don't worry, there will be
Yarvin.
another video coming up very soon, so get ready for that.
Yarvin.
But we have
I've always said it
more
Yarvin.
surprise
I never
for
said
Minecraft
Yavin.
fans.
But
We are inviting you to decide which character skin to
yeah.
feature.
I mean, I honestly, Obi-Wan didn't even tell me he was uploading that clip. I didn't even know he'd found it, so fair enough.
Will it be
Oh, I picked the ninja. The ninja looks the coolest.
or the ranger? All you guys have to do is head on over
No
to
leg printing though. I know how people get so annoyed about that stuff.
and the winning skin will be announced very, very soon. I think everybody behind camera is here voting. I'm definitely going to do that right after the show. Now, Lydia, I hear that there's one more very exciting thing to share with our Minecraft community, isn't there?
Yes, so Caves and Cliffs Part 2, a huge update, just came out and you can play it now. And I can't wait to see actually maybe when some little adorable axolotls and goats make it into a Lego Minecraft set, because it's going to be really exciting. But being able to play in amazing new caves is going to be really fun, so make sure to check
New
it out.
caves.
Amazing. Well,
Yes, I'm
thank you guys
educated.
So much. Thank you to Lydia.
I say it very
Let's give it up
posh,
for
like
them, guys.
Yarvin. We're going to Yarvin 4 today.
Earlier we asked you guys what
I just thought like
so
Yarvin's how it
you would most like
sounds,
to
but
try. Well, the votes are in, and the favorite is, let me check here. Okay, 44% of you said that the
should we
thing
do a new
you most
poll?
love to try is
Alright, let's do a new
contributing
poll.
to Lego ideas. That's amazing. All right, well, we will have
What should the new poll be? I'm gonna end the current poll.
That was a lot
What's
of
the new
news.
poll? What do you want?
How's it going over there at the dots wall?
Melvin's gonna see, he pops up somewhere different every time. Melvin, he's back here again. He's travelled from the top floor back down to the to this part. God, Melvin, I would love to know how many steps he's put in today. I've ever been to Yarvin for. Poll time, alright, let's think. What should the new poll be? Is this I won't swear, but is this S or is this S? Yes. That'd be a good one, wouldn't it?
I love them all. Melanie, how many have we received so far? I want the exact number.
Yeah, last count was 3,100, but we're still counting.
Alright, let's see. Let's do this one. Rate. Lego.
Augusta, Johanna, how are your fingertips holding up?
Coin on a scale of 1 to 10. And we're going to go 0, 1 to 4,
Guys, keep your 6x6 faceplate designs coming, build them from
5 to
or draw them, or use the dots design tool. All the details you need are online at legohouse.com/dots. Right, Michelle, I'm on my way back. What's next?
He's back up. He's coming back up.
Next is something I think we all want to know. With all of these incredible Lego sets
Right,
and
rate Lego Con on a scale of 1 to 10 with 4 different options of whereabouts you're putting it. Let's try this one. 0 being terrible, obviously 10 being amazing. So what are we saying?
a day in the life of a Lego Friends designer. And
oh, not Lego Friends, man. I mean, alright, I get it. It's got its audience. Clearly not meant for me, but come on.
dream job.
Alright, let's see. Where are people putting it? Is this low? It's very low.
For a very special Q&A coming right up.
This poll feature, though, I love it. Because you've always been able to do polls, but never live on a stream. And doing it on streams where there's actually a lot of people watching as well is really fun.
One of the things I really love about my flat is all the cool artwork I have on the wall. Lots of it was made by my friends who also work at the Lego group, and some of them are also in the Friends team. This picture here is a little sticker I made with my car on fire.
Alright, so most people are putting it at 1 to 4, and then only 1% have said LegoCon has been a 9 to 10 out of 10. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, not in a bad way. Like I think you're all right, to be honest. I probably put it at 1 to 4 as well. I mean, 0 is getting quite a high one as well.
Kids' reactions to it. I'm very cool about it, and I like to have it on display. As you might have noticed, I've got on a lot.
The Friends team. I hate Lego Friends. I mean, of course I do. It's not meant for someone like me. It's meant for like young girls, isn't it? But it's definitely not my thing. Like, oh, no, thank you. Is that Greta Thunberg? I hope not. I hope it's not. I mean, maybe Greta Thunberg in 20 years, possibly. Oh, they didn't just do that editing, did they? Where they slow it, put the get out. You know, I was giving this a 1 to 4 on the poll. I can't actually vote myself. Oh no, I can. Right, wait, no, can I? No, I don't think I can vote on my own poll. Why can't I vote on my own poll? My opinion matters. Because I'm going to give it a 0 after that edit.
So there's some really cool stuff going on. But we have
Where do we think the guy's going to pop up at next when we go back to him?
workshop and hammer bits of wood together and build beautiful, I think, sculptures for my parents.
Ugandan, how you doing? Yeah, I recognise you. I see you here a lot.
The job as a Lego builder and Lego designer.
Remember to like and subscribe, guys. As always, would appreciate it. Would appreciate it indeed.
It's almost like a library where every brick and every color.
We're approaching 39,650. We're 4 away, so definitely subscribe to the channel and like the stream. Would appreciate it. This is a new event compared to the one earlier, by the way.
It's a really fun process.
Lego Friends. We are gonna. So, guys, even though as far as Lego Star Wars goes, there's not going to be any possibilities now in terms of an event until Gamescom. We are going to be streaming E3 next month. Not E3, sorry. EA Play next month, which obviously no Lego news is going to be there. It's not a Lego game, but hopefully new Star Wars game announcement. It's looking unlikely, but we'll see. So I think it's just under a month from now. I think it's July 22nd. We will be live streaming EA Play.
So that was really bringing.
I do like this time of year where there's all these events and we just get to live react to them and just take the mick out of them all. In a good way. It's not personal.
Where the kids didn't even know each other. By the end of the session, they were all performing for each other. So we knew that we were onto something there with the idea of performing for your friends and the joy that it brings
making new things and making new friends. Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining me on this journey, guys. It's been really
Thanks, Greta Thunberg, in 20 years. Nice to see you time travel back. Oh, she's got the camera.
And joining us
Oh,
live
he's downstairs.
The stars of our film. Give it up for Ellen and Fenella, everyone!
Oh, Greta Thunberg, you mean?
Now, Michelle and I were watching that thinking you two have the best job ever, and I think our audience agree as well. So let's get straight.
No, I don't agree. That is not the best job ever. That's a boring. Please buy the Lego Friends set and build it on a live stream. You know, Dan, you'd all have to pay me very well to put myself through not just the pain, but the pure embarrassment. You know, I don't mind being embarrassed most of the time. It's YouTube, it happens. But that's next level embarrassment that even I don't think I'd be fully comfortable with.
Well, you can take the route that some of us took. So I studied industrial design, but you can also study graphic design, fashion design, architecture. We have so many different people from different backgrounds. You can also
Honestly, if you want to work at Lego building Lego sets, I'd just say screw your qualifications as long as you're polite and everything. If you're good at building Lego, if you're amazing, I'm not just talking about the sets of instructions. Like if you build things from scratch and they are incredible, hire them. Don't be doing if you've got graphic design, all this. If you can build Lego without instructions, like incredible creations on your own, hire them. And they gotta, have good customer service, all that. But yeah. And mate, I love Melvin. Melvin's actually been a pretty good host, put on a really bad show. But like, I'd hire Melvin. And to be honest, the girl, I forgot her name. But like, if they weren't forcing her to act in this cringy way, I mean, she's toned it down a bit now. But I'd hire them both. They've been pretty good.
Like the friends to explore in the future, like space or the desert.
Or the chicken shop.
40k sub stunt build Lego Friends. Alright. We'll see. We can get 40k subs.
Yeah, I mean, we have so
By this time next week, because I know that's never going to happen. But you never know. We can get 40k subs by this time next week. I'll build a Lego Friends set for you all. And don't just get your second accounts and subscribe, because YouTube will detect it and they'll remove them. Share with your friends, sure.
But this is your job. So what do you guys do in your
make sure it's real people.
Well, for me, I like to go out.
I'd take Melvin as community manager, sure. We can do that. He'll be everywhere. He pops up in a different place every time. Like, you think any minute now, where he might be still sat down, he might not be. But one of these cuts when they're showing off the set or something, Melvin's going to disappear and he's going to go to the next point, ready for the next part of the show. 40k subs will meet Melvin. We'll try. I mean, he sounds British. I thought he sounded a bit northern at the start, but I don't know. I think he sounds a bit more southern as it's gone on, so I doubt he lives local, but we'll meet Melvin. We'll try. Doom, we would have had it years ago if one Battlefront hadn't been cancelled and two, Lego Star Wars was not in the horrific state it's in. I've done well to not have lost subscribers. Like, to actually keep gaining and overriding the lost ones from Battlefront, and people fed up with Lego Star Wars. It's been difficult.
Dragons, motorcycles, and flying boats. And
flying boats?
Some weird-looking bad guys with multiple arms and snakeheads. Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to the Clips channel at the top of the chat as well. We're 5 subscribers away from 200 on that. It'd be great if we could get it.
Freezing mountain kingdoms, even outer space. But in all that time, there's one place they dare not.
Ninjago, I don't really care for it, but it's got an audience, definitely. I know Ninjago is quite a popular one, isn't it? I mean, it's kept going for all these years.
Did someone say water dragon? Take a deep breath, because
they really did fix the connectivity issues. Like, this is flowing nicely now. Credit where it's due. Nothing yet, Rogan. Nothing yet.
pretty epic upgrade.
I mean, we're still waiting on this set reveal, aren't we?
Scuba gear, rebuild your submarine. Join us for an underwater
Just eating water out of my... Eating... That's getting clipped, isn't it? I'm just drinking water out of my plastic bottle. I was going to reference how Lego said earlier they were changing plastic bottles into Lego bricks, but we've screwed that up by saying eating water. It's almost as bad as drinking ice cream.
The ultimate brawling team, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Bam.
I'm very sorry. So now our next guest needs no introduction, and starting this summer, his brother is joining the lineup too.
Ooh, got the brother involved, alright. Ah, it's Mario! Mario! Eating water, yep, I know. I'll make sure Obi knows about that one to put it on the Clips channel. So make sure you subscribe to the Clips channel so you can all laugh at me. Drinking cake? What next? What next? I love how I was trying to be funny, just poking fun at Lego, but in doing so I just poked fun at myself in a much worse way. A diet water. Is that even possible? I think all water is diet water, is it not? Because it's all as healthy as the next. Gotta appreciate the high five they gave themselves at the end there. Oh, he's brought them. Now that face looks a bit creepy. The man's around two very young girls there, and he comes in with that creepy. Can we screen grab that creepy face? That man pull. Jesus, I wouldn't be trusting him with those kids.
I'm a Lego Mario fan for sure. He's the original guy, but now.
What's the... Alright, so 42% of you are saying you rate this as 0. 36% are saying 1 to 4. 17% are saying 5 to 8. And 6% are saying 9 to 10. It has not impressed at least my viewers. Now, that could be because I encourage this edgy take on it. I don't know. But go full screen, please. But anyway, maybe it's because I encourage this edgy take. There's Lego Star Wars. But we'll just have to see, won't we? Go full screen, man. Come on. Oh, not this bloody thing again. That thing in the suit. Why are we not going full screen?
What Lego stories are you enjoying most?
Is it?
Just take the cursor left of the page. No, not down. Oh, doing the stupid votes. Oh, come on, man. I mean, look, I can't moan this. I'm using this person's live stream, which they've been so kind to stream on YouTube, but please go full screen. Please go full screen. See, you voted. Yep, you're close. You're close. Oh, no, left. Go left. No, that's top. Now you've just made it go black. Well done.
Now, let's find out what you guys think of what
Well
you've seen
bloody
so
done.
far.
What is the problem? Why was it so hard for you to go full screen?
So, Derek says that's how you hash out.
Go full screen, please.
Turning plastic water bottles into Lego bricks. I love that. Okay,
Oh, it's not
Siani
difficult.
in Wales has 2 mini masters enjoying watching LegoCon in Denmark instead of watching Wales versus Denmark in football.
Wales versus Denmark. Yay.
All right. And Jay is really digging our LegoCon coffee table. I have to agree.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, this whole thing is built out of bricks, and it's stunning.
Can we keep that afterwards? We just take it.
I mean, we're not really missing anything, to be honest. I've had to watch a live stream on YouTube, guys, so I can't really control. They're going full screen now.
Alright, so next up, an opportunity to ask a Lego Star Wars designer absolutely.
Oh, Lego Star Wars! Let's go. Let's go.
So send in your questions right about now. It is live, guys.
But first, the moment that you LEGO Star Wars The Mandalorian fans might have been waiting for. It's time for the official reveal of a very special brand new set. And here it is.
There it is. What's that? So it's not the UCS gunship, is
Give
it?
us a second.
Is that supposed to happen?
Did we go offline?
Apologies for the dogs barking outside. It's all going wrong, isn't it? Is that supposed to be Ahsoka? Jesus Christ. That's literally just B-Tech Ahsoka right there. I don't know, I think even B-Tech is being too nice. The light cruiser, we've seen this! We've seen the light cruiser. That is the worst Ahsoka cosplay I've ever seen. That is dreadful. That is awful. And the Mando, I mean the Mando's a bit better, because at least you can think, oh, it's just a terrible costume, but that, they make an effort.
Let's hear it for Michael and the new LEGO Star Wars Imperial Light Cruiser!
We've seen this!
What an epic intro!
Oh my god. We've bloody this is the set! This is the set reveal! Where's the gunship? It's supposed to be releasing in fall, is it not?
Let's see those emoji reactions. Come on!
Oh
my gosh, Michael,
God.
we have been so excited about this segment. This is such a super cool set, and it looks like I'm not the only one who thinks so based on our audience reactions we're getting right now. So can you take us through some of your favorite features?
Absolutely. Well, as you can see, it's instantly recognizable as a Star Wars ship. It's not quite as big as a Star Destroyer, but it is
Bloody know about this.
really huge engines on the back, so lots of power. But yet the size makes it very maneuverable, and this built-in
Oh, we've
handle,
seen this already, man. Where's the gunship? You know, I was look. Even if there was no Skywalker Saga news, which I highly expected, but I was thinking, look, it's not a waste because we're going to see the Republic gunship, the UCS gunship. They're not even. This bloody it didn't even leak. Like this has been revealed now weeks ago. This has been revealed weeks ago. What the hell, man? Honestly, what a joke. What a joke of an event. It's so stupid.
There, and then launch the TIE Fighter.
Incredible. That is so cool. But Michael, what were the challenging parts of designing a set like this, man?
Well, it's challenging. Everything we design in Lego.
Even the connection doesn't care at this point, does it? The connection's gone awful.
More challenging due to the shape of the bricks, but we always go for the shape.
Oh my god! What a they can't even get it right with the sets. It's a joke, man. What a joke.
That's not enough. Then stability is an issue because we need to keep that model stable.
Was it not officially announced? I mean, look, even if it wasn't officially announced, we've seen it.
We want to be able to play with it and have a great time.
Oh, like and subscribe for this pain, boys and girls.
That was so impressive.
Yeah, well, that was a lot of fun. And definitely those features are so important if you want to capture the emotion of a character like that. And Lego bricks aren't exactly the easiest thing to work with when you're trying to do something that.
Oh my god, man.
But I'm really happy with the result, and I mean, when you see the reactions from the fans,
No gunship.
it just makes it all worthwhile.
No gunship.
And your team has 2 more LEGO The Star Wars The Mandalorian sets coming out, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've seen them.
Yes. Yes.
We've seen the slave one and the tank. Yeah, we've seen it already. I see the slave one right there. It's
Okay. Now this awesome lineup of figures: Grief Karga, some super cool stormtroopers. Got brand new.
super cool stormtroopers.
And then there are all kinds of places where you can open this ship up.
Denmark are 3-0 up.
Stormtroopers can be inside, front,
Wow,
back.
looks like they're going through.
The detail, man.
Yeah, and then you can put the stormtroopers in. You can launch an attack from the front with again built-in shooting.
Well, they're nice sets, don't get me wrong, but
Shoot projectiles.
I mean, I hate the flick fire missile projectiles, whichever ones it is. I'm not even bothering to look, but. Slave one, it's just, I know it's the Mando version with like the new Boba, which is cool, but I'd rather get the UCS one instead of that. I mean, that looks, look, the one my friend had as a kid, which I didn't end up getting because I got the sail barge instead, but the one my friend had as a kid, which was like 2005, 2006, was bigger than that. That's poor. He's just casually fitting Slave one in his hand.
And then we've got a cockpit for Boba Fett, of course. We have got shooting instructions again.
Look, fair enough, it's a Mandalorian version, but
Compartment here for
the only thing that's different is that you get the new boba with it. There's not much else.
And on the bottom here, we've got a built-in handle. Fold that out, and then again, one-handed swooshing.
More swooshing. Never too much swooshing.
The last but
You
not
can
least,
tell
the
Melvin
silver
just wants
part
to get out of this situation, doesn't he? Melvin looks like he's going through pain being here.
so you can display the model in flight.
Lego, get everyone cheering.
Now we could ask you questions all day long.
Look, I didn't expect Skywalker Saga stuff. It's possible, but I didn't expect it. But this news, I expected a gunship, and I don't see a gunship.
Well, I think that every designer has his own unique approach, but usually we start with what we call a sketch. Sketching with Lego bricks means that we rough out an
Like and subscribe, guys. I would appreciate it. Hopefully we get something. We're 6 likes away from 200, so let's smash it.
Test multiple times. We build it both physically, build it with 3D software digitally. We address things like scale and functionality. If we dial up on scale and functionality, we often dial up on the complexity, which means we have to be really aware of the age mark that we're trying to go for on a particular item. But
You're so happy, Grizzly. Me too. I mean, the minifigures are cool, but I wish they'd do the Darksaber a bit different. They just give it... It's the same as when I had Lego Pre-Vizsla back in the day. It's just a lightsaber handle with a black blade, like... Not a unique handle at all.
This one, but I also got to work on the previous version.
Surprised they put Cara Dune in there. Because weren't they like taking her merch down or whatever?
And the previous ship was
I mean, look, it's. I'm glad they put her in there because it's accurate. But I was just worried Disney were going to pull off some rubbish where they couldn't put her in the set. So, you know, personally, I think the minifigures look good for that set. I just would have added on like not just one Dark Trooper. You should have put in 2. Look, I get you're not going to add in all 10 of them or however many would be right, really, but I think 1 is quite poor. Especially considering the Dark Trooper is new, never been in a Lego set before to my knowledge. I don't believe it would have been. And you got Fennec in there as well, which is good. Like they are, these sets, I mean the Slave one is tiny. And maybe it's just to be more to scale with the other ones, but you are pretty much getting like all the main Mando characters from this point. Bo-Katan obviously missing, but she's in the new Mandalorian Starfighter. Technically younger Bo-Katan, but it works. There's very minimal difference. And then there's the unnamed like Mandalorian, the blue one in that set, who you could pretend was Cosca Reeves. So you're pretty much just missing those 2.
So please give it up for Michael, everyone.
There's my analysis on the new sets for you.
We're taking you from serious excitement to serious relaxation. Lego Builder's journey has been described as a peaceful, intelligent, nostalgic work of art.
And the story behind the video game's creation is just as beautiful. Take a look at this.
Look, we're going to keep going, even though I don't expect Skywalker Saga. It's always possible. That's why we are here today anyway, but it could be in the gaming section, but that section was poor. That was poor.
It's a journey. Finding out who we are, or learning to accept who we are, and achieving what we want to achieve. And the play helps us ask ourselves questions to start working this out. Builder's Journey is a story of 2 people, a son and a dad, in a series of puzzles that help players solve problems, taking all kinds of shapes to make something concrete. It's designed to be a break from everything else. An emotional journey of challenges.
An emotional journey. I wouldn't say that depicts it well, but this whole stream has been somewhat of an emotional journey.
Visuals, music and sound all comes together to leave the play.
Yeah, they should have followed Stars up with a bit of Skywalker Saga. Look, to what extent they're allowed to do that, because obviously Lego give companies like WB who then give TC the rights, but it surprises me they wouldn't a lot of people saying they could mention the new LEGO Dimensions here today. It would be odd to me if they didn't mention LEGO games at all at a LEGO con.
Melvin, there are so many minifigure pieces here, like
But
thousands.
how did they get there so quickly?
anything.
Melvin, this man Melvin, honestly, he goes here and there and everywhere.
Doing that, I want to check in with you guys. Let me check in here, see some of your comments. Oh.
Read the bad comments. Why don't you read them? Yeah, look at her. She's struggling because she's reading the bad comments.
Is as amazing as they've finally found something the whole family can watch together. Hashtag LegoCon. That's amazing. All right. Well,
Yeah, read the comments underneath it.
Comments and reactions in
Ah, yeah, we got her. She said she was going to read comments and she picked out one. Probably the only positive one she could find. Read the rest. Read the negative ones.
Tell them about our final secret. My big surprise. It's not time for that. It's not time. But it is time for us to reveal what you guys said in our latest poll. Okay, so.
Oh, she's lying. Read the bad comments. You got it. I don't see what the problem with bad comments is. I get bad comments all the time. I just keep them.
52% of you guys said you'd love to see even more behind-the-scenes reveals.
You know what? They were.
Oh, would you now?
I'm not surprised about that. That's impressive. Now, building with LEGO Technics is all about building for real. That means challenging builds of vehicles in all shapes and sizes, from iconic supercars like the Lamborghini Siam we saw earlier to mighty construction machines.
And when it comes to the LEGO Technic designers, together with our partners at Volvo,
Thanks, Jay.
the LEGO Technic designers, together with our partners at Volvo, are an unbeatable.
Just repeat herself.
Or are they? The kids at First LEGO League decided to put our experts.
Read what? Sorry, what's Matthew's comment?
Do not try this at home.
You never know. There could be something for Skywalker Saga. Where's Matthew's comment?
I have no idea. But have you seen the laptop?
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Frida and Sam, we are the first LEGO League team in Nigeria.
The Walker with the Claw. Matthew, I just don't think enough people know about it. That's the problem. Because it's very minor, so I don't feel it's worth doing a poll on. That's what my issue is with it. I wasn't ignoring you, sorry. I just did miss it. There's the final results on that poll, though, everyone. In the chat right there.
Your mission: transport a delicate cargo to the finish line. This is amazing.
This is great.
This is amazing. It's incredible.
Rough terrain. Sam.
That is very dangerous.
Vibrations.
And the bridge over the swimming pool.
Possible power plants.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough race.
LEGO Technic or Volvo? Who will win?
How much longer is this?
Let's go!
What are you doing?
Point of view, Melvin isn't real. He's a figment of our imagination. Possible. Possible.
Go and save him.
Wonder how much they're paying them. I hope they're paying them well to go through this pain.
Sam, I'm coming.
You can do it. I can't do this anymore. King of the mountain!
Oh man. This is dead. No future gaming event, no May 4th, no E3 event, and then nothing for LEGO Con. Can't wait to see nothing at Gamescom. Probably right, Rumphius. I mean, look, I didn't think the chances were very high here today anyway, with the missing E3. But the tweets were suggesting otherwise. But not just that, I wanted to see that UCS gunship. They've not revealed it. It's tragic news. I mean, on the poster they did say new set reveal and they showed 3, so maybe the gunship is in there, but they've covered Star Wars. It could still come under a gaming section, but When will a gaming section be is the question.
Ben, keep the Volvo safe for me, yeah? In my room. Just hide it underneath the chair. No one will find it back there.
I actually thought he didn't know he was on camera then, but to be fair,
How
he
close to that
does.
finish? So close, and nice work. And speaking of nice work, it's time for our final check-in with the Dot Lego House live build. Melanie?
Why are we even checking in with them? What are they doing?
We sure have. We've been very busy recreating all the audience's very awesome design, and it just looks fantastic. We got 4,533.
Yes, I only like exact numbers.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. And Amy, a few last favourites before we go.
Mate, she is so tall compared to him. You just can't not notice it. She's like towering above them all.
Over here from the USA, they've gone bold and they've used only one colour, and I think it looks really cool, just like we thought it would. And then we've got Petrus from South Africa
Yes,
here.
Petrus.
Beautiful flower-inspired design.
Yeah, we love it in South Africa, man.
Yeah, and then Sophie from USA, just super creative. I mean, mind-blowing how many awesome designs. I know I'm feeling super inspired, and I cannot wait.
I'm not feeling inspired. I've never felt so uninspired in my life right now. I really, I am someone who can, I always stay positive for everything. Nothing really gets me down to the point where I have no energy, but this is difficult. Yeah, indeed, Dan, indeed. Huge.
Right here. Now, guys, it's been so epic. Thank you so much for being a historic part of Lego House.
Historic.
Give it up for the
Now, no one's going to remember this in 50 years. Or maybe LegoCon in future will be amazing and they will remember this as the worst one. The where it all started. Like, everywhere has to start. Everything has to start somewhere. Maybe this is just a bad start.
Melvin, we're going to have to be strong for each other. This has been one of the most fun experiences ever. Yes, it is time to say a huge thank you to all of our incredible guests, to our amazing
imagine if you were one of those people that thought we were getting the UCS gunship and Lego Dimensions and Skywalker Saga.
Who have made this show possible. But most of all, we want to say thank you to you.
I want to say thank you to you and Melvin personally, because you guys, I get you getting paid well, but to go through this pain, I respect you both. Thanks.
Isn't that right, guys?
Stop clapping each other and who is the DJ?
History by being a part of the first ever LegoCon. And you can keep watching, reliving.
Well, the community's going to go into utter outrage now with the Skywalker Saga, and also the more the physical themed building Lego sets people are going to go into utter outrage about the gunship not being here, and the people who wanted Lego Dimensions 2 are going to go into utter outrage. But not to worry, because Lego will just read the nice comments. A headline set? Wait. A headline, guys, a headline set. That could be it. That could be the gunship.
Studio drops. LLAMA is going on tour. The world-renowned Fuzzy Craig DJ will be performing at Lego Video Music Fest, coming soon to 5 Legoland parks all around the world. You can find out more at Legoland.
We have a Legoland here in London. I actually went in 2015.
Hey.
I feel like I've been on tour.
Oh, Melvin's back from his travels.
Now, LLAMA, you promised me to go on those decks. Are you ready to show me what you're made of, man? No. Oh, yes, Michelle. Your secret build, what's going on? Surely it's time now.
It's time for my big surprise. Are you guys ready?
What's the big surprise?
Everyone, get ready for a live look at the new Lego Video Boombox.
Wow. Yes.
Well, you know, sometimes, and you just, when you're in one of those points in life when you start to question what's the point.
Even more impressive. So I'm going to pull out the stage right here, turn to the side, and remember our minifigs from earlier?
What's the way that meme goes when they ask you how you are and you say you're fine but you're not really fine? Something along the lines of that.
Okay.
I could go on, but I think you get the point.
Is that
The best part of the entire experience for these two is they're getting paid.
So, Pete, come on in. I'll let you do the honors. We'll scan it into the app and... DJ, spin that track.
Oh!
You're probably glad there's no face cam right now. Or in a way you probably aren't, because you probably want to see the disappointment in my face. I've watched many streams over the years, but never one as pointless and as boring. And, you know, I'm glad I told you all nothing's coming, because to those of you that really did listen to me, thank you. I suppose you won't be let down. I'm not even let down about the Skywalker Saga not being here. I'm let down because there was no gunship. It just was not a fun event. It was not fun. It is easily. I mean, I think I preferred the Future Games show. The Spring Showcase. Remember that one? Yeah, Gamescom is... Let's see. When is Gamescom, people? When is Gamescom? Gamescom is... Gamescom 2021. That's the countdown now, isn't it? Gamescom is the 25th of August, everyone. Set your calendars.
And here's to LegoCon 2022.
No, don't do another one. Do not do another one if it's going to be like that. Do not do another one, please, for your own sakes. That was awful. Well,
Alright, so that was LegoCon.
it really is. Good, let's turn that down. Well, they revealed 3 of the sets that had already been revealed, and there was no Skywalker Saga, there was no Lego Dimensions. That was just the overall presentation. It was bad. It was quite easily the worst event I have ever covered on this channel, and that it's not even close. LegoCon, and I think it said it all. Now, to what aspect was this live or was this not live? The fact is, when it did go offline, they came back and they said sorry about the technical difficulties, whether that was pre-recorded or not. You could suggest, was it live? Now, when she said let's read some comments from the plural about what people were thinking, she was looking for a screen. It took her a good few seconds to find one, and she finally found like a really nice comment, and then she left it there. So she only read 1 comment, even though she referred to her reading more than 1. If it was live, I think that pretty much says that it was a lot of disappointment from what she was reading, and I think that's pretty obvious. I definitely don't need that boombox in my life. The wait for this Republic. The wait for this Republic gunship goes on, boys and girls. The wait for the Republic gunship goes on. I do appreciate you all watching. Obviously now it is all on Gamescom, which is very... But look, this one was always in doubt today, and I didn't think there was going to be anything there, as I've told you all 1,000 times. It was bad if you're a LEGO Star Wars games fan, LEGO Star Wars set fan, LEGO Dimensions fan. It was bad in all those aspects for you. But I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. What this means now for look, it means everything is on Gamescom. That was pretty much what the situation was 2 weeks ago. But there's that tiny possibility that there'd be something here, even though I doubted it. Everything is on Gamescom at this point for this game, unless they do a shadow drop or we get something, not at an event, between now and Gamescom, which is the 25th of August. Everything falls onto that event. So, yeah. That is the situation. I do hope you enjoyed, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, would appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to the Clips channel as well, linked at the top of the chat. Thanks for watching. I enjoyed doing some live polls with you all. But I know there's a lot of frustration. I'm looking at it. I won't try and ignore it like Lego do. Look, don't... I know a lot of people were still expecting something here today, despite mine and probably so many others' best efforts, but it wasn't to be. I know there's going to be outrage. Try and be kind to one another. Be kind to the devs, definitely. Don't be one of those people that isn't nice to them, please. But thank you very much for watching. No fan meetup at Gamescom. Gamescom's probably going to be digital, isn't it? But yeah. subscribe to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the Clips channel. I'll see you in the next one.